There's this club up in Toronto back in the day called the Paramount. And I'm not gonna expose the secrets. But if y'all really representing the clay, you can ask one of your OGs about the Paramount in Toronto. Brothers from up home was at the Paramount in Toronto, and this is a mob joint where the big timers sat back, relaxed. And brothers from our home, they really represented at the Paramount. Ask your OGs about the pink Cadillac and the big body Benzes. Ask them about them double-breasted suits. And they'll tell you about some of the boys representing the Paramount up in Toronto and how they kind of spread it to the West Coast. All that Alberta and that BC talk. I'm gonna bring it back home for a second though. There was a union, and it basically started out in the 80s and the late 70s. And this union was fierce. This is the type of union that actually could bring the product to Ontario. All types of products. Money-making products. But what I'm getting at is there was a little unwritten system built amongst ourselves, and we really abided by it. That's why our names are still popping today. And everything was built on family, and everything was built on respect. Everybody know, man. You can meet a Scotian in Regina, Saskatchewan. And the minute you two meet each other, you family, you cousins. And that's how it used to be for the brothers back in the slavery days too. Even the soldiers. The soldiers in Vietnam, man, they started the pound in the one-handed hug. Because that brotherhood was there, and that's how they linked. Now, in the criminal books or the propaganda, they say that any 5 people could become a gang. Truth is, any 3 black people is a gang. But you always heard that little one. You see 12 white guys walking down the street with baseball bats, that's a team. But you see 12 niggas walking down the street with baseball bats, that's a gang. Now imagine me walking down the street with my 17 cousins. That ain't no family, that's a gang. Imagine little Jimmy Boo Bob walking down the street with his 17 cousins. They must be heading to a family picnic. Now me and my gang, every Sunday morning, our mothers is putting little chains on us, putting little double-breasted suits on us, looking around for your cousin's shoe, putting them little black dress shoes on us with that little piece of fluff. You remember them dress shoes, the little silver and little fluff come out, look like a little leather, little fluff. You ever had them on your dress shoes? You knew you're going somewhere. And we would just jump in that car and we head to church, man. And we were family. And every Sunday, family dinner, family supper. And that's what it was. So, when we start stretching out of town, you know what I mean? There's a lot of family members who don't respect the game. And, we raised as men. So when we doing something, we got to do it as a man would do it. So that means men don't F with, mess around with underage kids. Men don't force anyone to do nothing for me. Imagine me needing to force somebody to do something for me, then had to pull my fist out and really force them to do something for me. I don't want you on my team or near our empire. See, when you hear about these people, man, they're not the finest. They're not the finest. They weren't taught and raised by the finest, but you trying to say that they the finest. Nah, they members of something else. When my uncle dresses up and he walks up into that motherfucking club, I got some bad news. He is North Preston's motherfucking finest. When them little chung is putting together events and them shits is packed up, they are North Preston's motherfucking finest. When I'm rolling down the street in a Bentley or all-black Camaro convertible, I'm North Preston's finest because I don't see nobody else representing out there like me. When she all blacked up and decked good to go, hair done, nails done, y'all know the tune, man. You know what she is? She the finest. But them other niggas ain't the finest. Maybe they didn't go to church. You know what I mean? But we the smoothest, the slickest, and the finest.